What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, we're going to be checking out There, Oceans of Time. This is an alpha demo that they've sent on over in preparation for their release later on. It's a game about flying through space and just going through weird stuff. This game represents actually a market advancement over their last title. As I recall, the last Out There was basically like a text-based game where you just kind of pick choices and accumulated items, and you sort of had to manage your elements and like a bunch of other stuff. Been a long time since I played it, probably since like 2015 or so. But anyways, this is the follow-up, so we're going to be diving on in today. We're going to spend about 30 minutes with this to see if it's something that you wanted to be appraised of, or if it's something you wanted to pass on. If after watching this, you wanted to do either one of those things. Well, if you do the latter thing, you don't need to worry about it. You can just move on to the next part of the video. But if you did want to add it to your wish list, it'll be down below next to my Discord link and my Twitch stream. So anyways, let's dive on in and spend some time with the game. Alright, so we have Space Survival Tips. Out There is a game about survival and exploration. Visit the right planets to gather resources that will keep your spaceship and your crew in one piece. Alright, so we get hydrogen, and then there's helium. Apparently that turns into fuel. I don't know how hydrogen factors into it, okay? But helium makes that happen. We go to a rocky planet, that's going to give us iron, which is going to allow us to reinforce our hull. And then, of course, if we go to a garden world, that's going to allow us to restore our oxygen. Sounds like a plan. And we got 4 things up at the top. So we've got a gas. Is this the one that's right in front of me right here? Oh, it's not. Okay, so we're just going to fly off into the distance. For sure. Forget that star, dude. I don't need to know about that thing. We're going somewhere else in my super sleek, awesome-looking manta ray ship. Let's probe this thing. I can probe to different depths. Oh. I wonder if that's like the safety of it. I mean, it cost us 10 fuel to get here. We got to try. I think this might be like a show of our ship. It looks like it's the... Yeah, it is. That's the shape. We've got like a blueprint of our ship right here. It took me a second to realize what I was actually looking at. I was like, all right, so we just made the jump. This is what computers used to look like in the 80s whenever they showed it on a screen. They'd be like, all right, well, we need to hack into the mainframe. And everything is like represented as little squares connected by roads. I had to look at it for a second. This appears to be my storage. So it looks like we've got our hydrogen over here, oxygen, helium. No idea what that is right there. Maybe that's like some kind of feeder belt that goes into the engine, possibly. I don't know what that is either. Looks like we have a drilling module, right? Oh, it's probably our sleeping quarters would be my guess. So we've got our sleeping quarters. We've got what looks like maybe some kind of like extraterrestrial drill. We've got something right there, not super sure. Maybe some kind of nuclear weapon or energy right there. Not positive. I would like to actually have like a tooltip that pops up whenever you mouse over any one of these things, so you can kind of figure out what it is and how it interacts with the rest of the system. For right now, like, I'm assuming that's my thruster. I'm assuming I have no idea what that is. Maybe it feeds into the thruster, sleeping quarters, drill, tractor beam, possibly, maybe, right there. I mean, it looks like that or like a giant magnet or something that picks things up. I'm not really sure what that symbol would be right there. Some of the symbols are very, very obvious, and some of them are not. These two, I have no idea. Maybe a warp drive, and then maybe some kind of weapon. All right, we can stop right here. Are we allowed to probe once more? So our hull appears to be getting whittled down right now. Let's test out some of these buttons over here. So that takes us back to our ship, and it looks like this time around... Oh, we can actually. Okay. I see. Alright, so these are basically like little stacks of cards that allow me to do stuff. They do have tooltips here, just not in the looting menu. Perfect. Okay, so it's a refinery. It apparently allows me to disassemble W and iron. Maybe that's disassemble the module? It is. It's to disassemble the module. Okay, we've got our sleeping quarters. What is this? A hydrogen probe. Oh, okay, so that's actually my hydrogen siphon. All right. I called the driller. The cosmic folder, yeah, that's the warp drive. And this is our propulsion drive, apparently. Okay. All right, that's fine. We've taken a look around. Let's go back. What is this right? Oh, it's a star map. Okay, so we've got like a big old star map we can play around with. Obviously, like a pretty major increase in sophistication from the previous oh my goodness gracious. Oh my. That is a lot of stars. Fair enough. What does this do? This is our system map. Okay, so we've got a system map, and we've got ourselves a... What does this do right here? Oh, okay, so we can't do anything with stars right now inside the demo. Gotcha. It'll eat our hull and annihilate us. Good to know. And then this right here, that's our... Okay, so these are basically our 3 various views from inner to outer. Cool. And so we've actually got like planetary, system, and then nebula. All right, sounds good. We've already probed this place. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at right now. Let's maybe go over here. It's going to cost us 10 of our fuel to get over there, and it looks like it's going to cost us some oxygen. It is a rocky planet, though, which would allow us an opportunity to possibly fix up our hull or any broken modules that come up along the way. Loving these little cutscenes in between the transfers. Reminds me in a lot of ways of all the production values that were put into games like, let's say, Rebel Galaxy, for example. A game that didn't have a huge amount of depth, but at the same time, like, visually was just a game that you kind of drank in. Very cool. It's almost like watching a sci-fi movie, isn't it? They got like a little cutscene for just about everything, from the act of landing to the act of flying in between planets. I'm interested to see what the warp folder looks like. Is this place going to be landable? Do we want to? Let's see here. Like, how is an expedition? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like fun. Oh, cool. We've got like a badass character. She's got an eye missing and everything. So it's Nyx. She's got 6 HP. She's a survivalist. She's okay at orientating. She's got an antidote, which apparently gets rid of intoxication. And then, yeah, add her to the party, I guess. She's the only one that we have for right now. Oh, never mind. We got a bunch of people. Wait, I've got, like, bugs? Oh, dude, why do I have giant fleas living on my ship? Nah, dude, I don't care if that's the nicest space race ever. I don't want that on my ship. Get it out of here. I feel like diplomatic relations are really going to suffer with whatever space race this is. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It looks like a silverfish, or like some kind of thing that lives inside the drain of your faucet inside your bathroom, just on a massive scale. I don't like it. Apparently he's got nano-stabilizers. He's lucky, and he's an engineer. All right, well, maybe we bring him along. Yeah, let's bring our engineer. I have no idea what this thing is. It looks like some kind of sentient sarcophagus or cocoon. His name is Trode, though. Apparently he's cheerful, so that's good. We've got a benediction of vigor right there. He's a xenolinguist. We got to bring him along, obviously. What does this guy do? He's neutral. He doesn't do anything. He's a space pirate. All right. I don't know how a floating sarcophagus becomes a space pirate, but it's beyond questioning. It is what it is. I'm just going to accept it at face value. I'm going to suspend my disbelief. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and move forward. I mean, luckily he's big. He looks like he can handle himself in a fight. That makes me feel a little better. What is this thing right here? Let's go look at it. I assume we got to head back to the ship by the time we run out of energy. All right, so we found a narrow cave leading down under a mineral-rich surface, the Cave of Treasures. But while drilling for minerals, we've caused a landslide. We can maybe clear a tiny passage to get out, but that means abandoning the mineral seam. We can explore the network of caves right here. Let's do that. Our survivalist is used to exploring underground worlds and labyrinthine planets. He manages to guide us over the long distances and in complete darkness, even after the torches we carry have given up the ghost. And then we see light from the surface. We are safe. We haven't been able to bring everything, but we have brought some treasure with us. Oh, nice. So we got 15 iron, maybe? Very cool. All right. I don't know how far away that marker is going to be. I'm a little... Oh, I don't want to walk through there. Let's not do that. That seems like it probably costs us a little bit. Let's be a little bit cautious about the way that we do this. Hey, we have a space pirate. He likes wreckage. All right. We're not far from the wreck of a ship which has crashed here. The problem is that a primitive tribe living on the planet believe that the wreck is a gift from the gods and guard it ferociously. We are hiding behind a hill. Approach peacefully. We approach the wreck. We try to navigate access to see it, but we are formally forbidden. The indigenous tribes people become violent. We have to leave. This expedition is a failure. Oh no, dude! People got injured. You injured my flea man. You leave my flea man alone, you bastards. What is that thing? Let's go look at it. All right, our expedition has arrived here following the trail of extraordinary radioelectric activity. There is indeed something out of the ordinary here, but not what we were expecting. It's an organic mass forming a single blue-green black covering a valley as high as a hill. It is impossible to identify any of the cells in it. Is it a plant? Some kind of polymer shield? A big drop of water? We'll cut into it. With a great deal of effort, our survivalist digs a tunnel into the thing. We go down into the valley and reach a core nucleus. It's a single-cell organism, and it's telepathic. It is suffering from our incursion into its body, and it asks us to leave. Ah, weak. We apologize, and as a goodwill gesture, I'm sorry for burrowing into your abdomen, sir. Listen, if tiny creatures from space burrow into my body, I don't think I'm going to be quite as forgiving. But then again, you sort of have to negotiate carefully until they're outside of you, because, like, what am I going to do? Shove my own hand in there and pull them out? You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to negotiate carefully so they don't damage anything on the way out. It's kind of like bad renters, you know? You got to, they're temperamental. You got to be careful so they don't smash the place up on the way out. It gives us information about immediate surroundings. We can travel across them easily. Travel does not consume energy for 5 of whatever those are. Oh, for 5 hexes. Gotcha. I think we should head back to the ship, in all honesty. Oh, maybe it's 5 choices instead of 5 hexes. Alright, so at the foot of a hill, the expedition found a remarkable rocky formation. Large regular blocks of limestone, but they're alive. They radiate heat and they are vibrating. Even more interestingly, geological readings indicate that there is a small quantity of omega in each of them. This confirms once again the mysterious link between omega and sentient life, which we find throughout the universe. What should we do about the discovery? We have a xenolinguist. Let's talk to him. The blocks don't really react to words or knocks. After a few tries, part of the mystery is solved. Life in these beings is slow. They have no idea that an alien life form was trying to communicate with them in the first place. It would take more than our lifetime to let them know that we even exist. This encounter leaves us with intriguing questions. What's their culture like? How do they perceive the cycle of seasons or even days? And what of the other life forms, which could have changed our perception of the world forever, had also abandoned the idea of communicating with us due to a difference in the perception of time? It's an interesting observation. Uh-oh. I may have overdone it here. I may have overextended. I think it was actually 5 hexes. Oh no, we're gonna be so close to the ship. What happens when we run out of energy? I overdid it, dude. I got overconfident when it gave me free energy. I got scared. Can we, like, rest? Oh, they just die. Oh no. Successful expedition. Oh my goodness gracious. Did they heal, or should we just re-roll it real fast? Alright, so listen. Did I lead everyone out on a death march? Yes. Was it actually 5 hexes of free travel and not 5 choices of free travel? Yes. I don't know why I would have thought it was the latter. That would have been markedly broken and overpowered. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Here we are. Let's go and refuel real fast over at Jehuadan. See if they got anything over here. I'm calling this planet Jeff from now on. It's easier to pronounce than Jehuadan. All right? It's called Jeff now. Let's see here. We can drill... Yeah, drill right there. We'll go ahead and transfer all of it on over to the ship. And then we will stop. Let's take a look at our system map. I do think it's a good idea to go over to, like, a garden planet and see if maybe we can get something going over there. So let's cruise on over for now. Maybe we can land and do another expedition. I thought that was pretty fun. Oh, we can land. We actively can land on the planet. All right, let's go. I don't know what that little symbol is right there. Oh, it raises our morale because we're going down onto a garden planet. Yeah, let's go do it, dude. I, for one, look forward to leading yet another crew to a completely avoidable and unnecessary death. I like these little pancake structures over here. They're making me kind of hungry. They got me looking. We can drill. That's not a bad idea. Interesting. So we got some cobalt. We got some carbon. We got some oxygen. I don't know what AU is. It's been too long since my chemistry classes. I can take a look at my inventory, then we can find out. Oh, it has no tooltip. Feels bad. AU is apparently gold. So there you go. Googled it real fast. It's been like over 10 years since chemistry for me, all right? It's been a while. It's been a minute. You're going to have to forgive my ignorance. All right, well, gold is good, I guess. Oh, we have sentient crystals right now. Honestly, there's a solid argument to be made in xenogeology for the existence of silicate life forms, actually, instead of carbon-based life forms. Silicates bond with like a huge amount of stuff. It's just simply based on their charge, which is a +4 as I remember. It's weird the stuff that I remember. His name is Ladder. Is that because we can use his little arms as a ladder? And we've got another crystal over here too. Nana Kamui. Okay. Yeah, throw everybody in here. We'll get them all added on in. I'm gonna put the crystals together because they're like homies. He's an engineer. This guy's a xenolinguist, and I'm a survivalist. Good to know. All right, this time I'm gonna keep careful track of my energy levels while we walk around. Let's head over this way. Hey, we've got some kind of camp over here. What is this? A mining? Yeah, it's like a little stone quarry. At the foot of a hill, the expedition found a remarkable rocky formation. Oh, cool. It's the rock guys again. Yeah, smash them and get the Omega. Too bad for the life forms on this planet. The Omega may yet save the mission at this point. We smash the rock and destroy the beings whose heat disappears as they die. The Omega harvest is somewhat disappointing. There's only a small quantity inside every creature. By eliminating them all, you find, however, you get a usable quantity, but at what price? You don't really think about it. Everybody's mad at me. We just went on an adventure in murder on a foreign planet. Oh, apparently I can interact with that one. This one over here didn't have a thing around it, so I didn't know if I could interact with it. We've met a group of interstellar travelers who have established a base on the planet. They have suggested that we follow them to exchange information and perhaps useful resources. We follow them, but find them a bit too friendly and at the same time kind of quiet. It might be a trap. Yeah, let's leave. Their weapons are not powerful enough to prevent our survivalists from getting the upper hand. They show their true colors. They're looters who were setting a trap for us. We decide to let them go, but not before taking a little something from their possessions as a warning. You damn right. We stole their tea. Rule Britannia apparently increases in our party. Let's see, here in a valley below us lie the ancient metal ruins of a circular complex. In the center, there's an immense abyss, which is also round, a hole sunk by a catastrophe of some kind. A sea note, possibly. But more importantly, time is passing in a weird way. As we approach, time slows down. We are concerned that this place might be dangerous. We stay a short distance away. Whatever catastrophe hit right here, it sent bits of its structure flying quite a distance, and we're able to collect them. They're useful, but the building is kind of shrouded in mystery. Oh, nice. We got some iron. We needed that. I figure we come back this way. We avoid the deathweed or whatever that is right there. I'm going to call it deathweed for right now because it seems particularly deadly. It seems very hostile. Look at it. It's just sitting there, flowing in the breeze threateningly. Oh, interesting. So we can trade with these guys. We've got tea service. That will apparently give us some energy back. They've got Omega. Oh, dude, they're the crab people. We have crab people. Crab people. Like, we have crab people, too. Crab person, would you like to meet our... Oh, look at that. He's got crab dreads. He's got, like, little crab decorations. I dig it. All right, so we got solar sails. That's probably actually a really good thing to have. How much is that going to cost me, though? Oh, wow, they like the tea service. Apparently, crabs are a big fan of tea. Yeah, I'm going to take the solar sail. I don't know if that just gets automatically added to my ship. Oh, we can get a new person, too. So we've got Larrikind, who appears to be some kind of jellyfish creature. I do like the alien design. I really sincerely do. I hate it when sci-fi games, all the aliens are like bipedal humanoids. Or like hominids. Like, I hate that, dude. Like, that's not how it would be if there was ever extraterrestrial life. Like, you have an infinite galaxy full of infinite possibilities, both chemical and biological. I promise you they're not going to be bipedal primates like we are. They're just not. They're going to be something that we couldn't even fathom whenever we meet them. Sentient mold colonies and things like that. Like, stuff that would just, like, blow your mind. Like 1,000 creatures all incorporating one mass, making decisions at the same time, you know, like... It would be nutty. We could have another crewman, and it looks like this person's a tracker, and apparently they're a minor aleph is the name of it. And they have cataplasm, which apparently will heal our party members. Yeah, let's do that. Having someone that's capable of healing seems like an okay plan. Let's head back to the ship. I think we're getting a little bit low on energy, and I don't want to risk the same things happening to this group that happened to the last group. All right, so the crew's morale has gone up by 10. We had a really successful expedition right there. We made a new friend. that we've brought back from the surface of the planet. We found some minerals. We got some omega. We got a solar sail. If you don't know what a solar sail is, effectively it uses solar winds to kind of pull you around inner system travel. I have a sneaking suspicion that it'll make us better at what it is we're trying to do out here. Let's take a look. Can we install it? Where's the solar sail at? So we've got our omega right there. I'm going to put some fuel in. I feel like we're definitely a little low on fuel right now. If we had any iron, like I don't know if we can use carbon for anything. We can deal with that. Gold doesn't really help out altogether that much. We have a little tiny bit of iron. But like, I don't know if cobalt or copper would help out. It doesn't look like it does. Okay, so we'll throw some oxygen inside of there. It looks like we've got a full stack of the... Oh, we've got 2 full stacks of the O. We got O's for days, man. Oh, we got iron right there, too. Nice. Let's say we got O's like a dealer out here. All right, so we got this moving over to that side. We got that on that side. All right, we're looking good. I think we're... I don't know where our solar sails went, though. I'm a little concerned about the solar sails being gone. Still, let's do some travel to like maybe like a different star or something. So we can go to Abdon. It looks like we can go to Darda. Looks like we can go to Dibri. Or we can go to Mahujail. I think a red giant's a good plan. That's a large mass. It may have... Oh, it's only got 1 planet. Okay, it's mineral rich. I'm kind of bummed out that I don't know exactly what my solar sails are for. Maybe it's not implemented yet since this is just a demo. Like, I was really excited about those solar sails, and I was really hoping we could make use of them. Sure, why not? We can land. We're really, really low on, like, minerals. So we should probably, like, get that underway. This place seems kind of reddish in color, which leads me to believe it's possible that it might be iron-rich. We can go ahead and drill real fast out to, like, that depth right there. Hey, there you go. A couple of goodies. I have no idea what W is. And then HF, I'm not really super sure about either. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we could do an expedition. I like walking around the planets, and I like the little events that they give you and stuff. And we'll go ahead and take a crystal with us, since they're a xenolinguist. We'll take the engineer, and we'll take the survivalist, because that'll give us a total of 4 in survivalism, which I think may allow us to pass checks a little bit better. So far, nothing. Well, something right there, and something right there. Let's take a look. Oh, cool, it's these guys right here. It's an organic mass. We can taste it. Well, we cut into it last time, and it gave us free movement. So, like, I'm about that. That's, like, great. If we can ping-pong in between these, it would actually save us a lot of trouble. On the other side of the hill where we're hiding, we see the ruins of an ancient structure. Maybe home to something interesting. The problem is that there's 2 almost immobile, enormous panther-like creatures watching over it. We don't really feel able to tackle them. It's unfortunate. Yeah, we can leave. Is that another one of those things? Our expedition has reached the stage of the itinerary. It's a big plane and nothing more. Communication with the expedition members has deteriorated and they've become violent. The expedition leader started to shout and has attempted to self-harm. Everyone is complaining of dreadful migraines. The cardiac rhythm, or their cardiac, the cardiac? Oh, the cardiac rhythm is abnormally high. The suits feel intolerable against the skin. The team members brandish their tools as if they are weapons. We need to react. Find the cause of the sickness. Our xenobiologist has a moment of lucidity in which he understands what is having a negative effect on the metabolism. There's a low-frequency noise which alters our biology with a tracker, which he almost pulverized in anger. He manages to identify the cause of the problem. A long insect with an imperceptible but madness-inducing call. He squashes it and we feel better. After having tacked down the other insects on the plane, order is restored. A catastrophe was avoided, but only just. There's other good news. Near a stream, the remains of a former colony whose members unfortunately killed each other. Something useful may be found here. A small cube. Okay. $16 to there. I think we should probably head back. I haven't been doing a good job since we got so many free turns. I haven't been doing a fantastically great job of tracking how much energy we have left. I want to know what's at the marker over there, but it's just like we don't have the energy. I assume we pick up gear later on that makes these little expeditions a tad easier, but after realizing how catastrophic it was for us last time when I ran out of energy, I'm not really willing to tempt the devil again on that front. Hey, we leveled up a little bit. A small cube. What does the small cube do? I'm guessing that we have a different inventory from this one right here. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and we'll take off, I guess. We have plenty of fuel and we have plenty of things going on. So anyways, this is Out There, the Oceans of Time. I'm digging it, actually. I enjoy little exploratory games like this. I tend to have a lot of fun with, like, kind of games like this where you're just kind of wandering around and taking things in and considering the possibilities that are arranged in front of you in, like, a sci-fi environment. I think that's especially fertile ground for gameplay, and I love it whenever a game decides to delve on in. Looking forward to the release. Check the game out down below. I'll have a link for you. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet so that you're never out of things to play. Take care, and I'll see y'all next time, everybody.